Good morning. It's Monday, October 27th. Hope you had a good weekend. I know I did. And as I do every weekday morning, I'm going to go into the MLS and check out what is new, what came on the properties. But since it's Monday, I'm going to go in and look at the properties over the weekend. Full disclosure, there's a couple of properties I did not include because they did not have pictures, but there are similar properties that did come on. So I do have those so we get an idea as to what they are. Again, this is unfiltered. You're going to see this raw same time I do. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what came on the market between literally since last Friday. Okay, here we go. So we had 9 homes that came on the market. And let's go ahead and dive in and look at all of these. So the first one is a condo inside Century Village. This is a 55 plus community. So at least one resident must be 55 years old to be able to live here. And all the residents must be over 18. So no kids. And this property, this community is huge. It's the biggest community as far as amount of units in all of Pembroke Pines. So we're going to see a lot of properties come up here. It does have a lot of amenities, bowling alley, movie theater, a lot of social events, and it has shuttles that'll take you to a lot of different places. So let's go ahead and look at this unit and see what it's got. So this is a view from the porch. As you can tell, the picture's a little dark. It could use some professional pictures. Always, if you guys are listing, make sure that you get professional pictures done because it makes the room look brighter. It gives the buyer a sense of what the space looks like, and it really makes it easier for them to decide whether they want to go see the property. If it's dark, it looks smaller, like this one here. So there's some tips that you want to look at. Make sure you get professional photography because it just makes things look better overall. This is a view from the kitchen. So here you get one, again, as you can see, better lighting, so it comes out better. And this is the living area and the dining area with the mirrors. This is very typical in Century Village. The kitchen, same thing. I would say most of the kitchens are going to look like this. Some of them are upgraded, and there's a lot that are going through upgrades right now. But this is what you're going to find for the most part in Century Village. But I do like the floors. So they changed it to wood floors. Bathrooms are the same. Nice that it has a washer and dryer in unit. The other thing about Century Village, every building has its own HOA or association, and they're all different. Some buildings have or allow in unit washer and dryers. Others only have them on the outside in the hallway, in a laundry facility. So this is nice. You don't have to walk out of the unit to do laundry. You can do it inside there. So this is huge. This is something that a lot of people look for when they're looking in this area. So there you go. Let's look at where it's located. And again, it's good location. It's on the west side, but it's almost in the middle. Pembroke Pines goes all the way through here. Basically all this is Pembroke Pines. Right around here, actually a little bit, yeah, right around here, and then it becomes Hollywood. But here you're close to, this is Pembroke Gardens. There's a big Costco shopping center here in Pembroke Lakes Mall. And again, there's shuttles that go throughout all these areas. If you need the shuttle, you want to take the shuttle, or you can drive if you have your own car. So that is the first property. Let's go to the second one. This is a townhouse, and this is in Pembroke Shores. I believe it's called, let me see if they have it here, Sterling Place. So it's called Sterling Place. It's in Pembroke Shores. I'll show you where it's at. They're asking $515,000 for this one. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,500 square feet. These tend to be on the larger size, which is so if you're looking for a larger townhome, this is an area you might want to look in. So nice picture of the outside, good curb appeal, nice flooring on the inside. So you have wood floors and some tile. So this has an entrance. It's a foyer entrance, which you don't see a lot in townhouses. They usually just open up to the living area, the living space. So this has that. That's a little different. You've got your living area here. You've got a porch that looks like it's screened in, and then you have your stairs to the second floor. TV. Nice. This is off the kitchen, I'm gonna guess. Yep. So um, here's the kitchen. It hasn't really no major upgrades to the kitchen, but it looks functional and it's got tile. Okay. This is the back door, the outdoor porch. It's screened in and covered, which is nice. You don't get this in a lot of townhouses. You usually get a smaller space and it's wide open. This not only does it have this the porch and the roof, the covered porch, but it even has some yard space and it's got a fence around it. So you actually this is you get a little bit more yard on this unit in these areas than you do what you typically will find in townhouses throughout Pembroke Pines. So good. Nice porch area. Nice place to hang out, have a barbecue, still play. If you have kids, pets, nice little play area for them outside. Again, this is not you don't normally get this in the townhouse. It's usually a lot smaller. So your bathroom, washer and dryer in the garage. Second floor. Again, wood floors throughout, except for the entrances. But all the bedrooms are using this as an office. You have your bathroom, other bedroom, bathroom, closet. So closets have built-ins, which is nice. You don't get a lot of closets with built-ins either. And this is kind of where it's located on the map. Let's look at the map. So this is west of I-75. And just to give you an idea, you have the Costco shopping center here. There's another small shopping strip here. Here you have a Publix, an Aldi, Walmart. No, Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, and another bigger shopping center. So this is a super Walmart. So you're close to everything. Pembroke Gardens Mall, an outdoor mall, and then just a little bit further down is Pembroke Lakes Mall. Really, any what you're going to find in Pembroke Pines, if you any home here, you're literally 10, 15 minutes from everything. So this is again well situated. If you're looking for something west of I-75 and a townhouse and a large townhouse, this is the one. This is one to go look at for $515,000. Go ahead and check it out. Let's move on to the next property. What do we have here? We have another condo. It's a 55 plus. Is Century Village again. Let's look at the pictures and see what this unit looks like. So this one has more upgrades, and you can tell. Look at the difference in the pictures. Brighter. You can see more. You get a better sense of the depth when we use better photography or more or better lit photography. Okay, this has tile throughout. The kitchen's been updated. Um, this is nice for Century Village. Okay, nice neutral colors. Bathrooms looks good. Washer and dryer, and these are the newer washer and dryers inside. The bigger ones, not like the previous one, just for comparison's sake. Um, again, this is a lower floor unit, so first floor unit with the view to the lake. And then this is their community pool and tennis court. Okay, cool. This is a nice first floor unit. Nicely upgraded. They're asking 265,000, but this one is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's 1,082 square feet, bigger than the other one, more upgraded than the other one that we saw in Century Village, and that's why they're asking for more. The other one was a 1-bedroom. So let's move on to the next property. So this looks like Towngate. I can tell by the homes. You know, we'll double check when we get in there into the map, but by the address and everything, this looks like something in Towngate. I like the curb appeal, really nice, really well done, nice picture. So good job on the outside pictures. There we go. So this is not sure if this is a 2 or 1 car garage. We'll look at it and see, double check. So these homes have you have a stair to go in and then stairs to come to when you come in, you go down, or you can go up to the second floor. So they've got nice wood floors. I like that it's painted neutral. Some furniture to give us an idea to what's what. This is the dining area in these homes. Usually you have it here. The kitchen will be out for here, and then the living room right when you come in. So this is the living area. You come in, stairs down, living, and then dining area. And the kitchen. The kitchen has some updates. It's got granite countertops that were put in. Let me go back a second. Stainless. Yep, stainless steel appliances. And this is off the kitchen. Excuse me. This is could be a family room, breakfast nook. Um, it's a nice area. Extra additional area you have off of the kitchen. A lot of people use it as a family room with a TV. It has access to the outside. So there's that space. Another bathroom. Oh, this usually happens. Here we go. So this is a staircase. So we're moving up to the second floor. You gotta love technology sometimes. Here we go. So bedrooms, carpet all upstairs. And it looks like they did a really good job cleaning those, or just put that in there. So these are upstairs bedroom, and you have a view of the lake. So it's on a lake, which is nice. So you have a lake view. Um, Single family home. This is going to be the primary with a walk-in closet, and you can sell here. This is the bathroom. She's got two closets, his and hers. Okay, bathroom's original-ish. And then you go to the backyard. I think this is what's going to sell this house. You got a nice screened-in porch, really large, pavered. So you got a lot of space out here to entertain. And then you have that view, which is a lake view. Nobody behind you, really quiet. Um, the way this home, well, we'll look at the way it's situated. But you've got a nice sized yard. So kids and pets, or if you just enjoy being outside a lot, you have this great backyard with a lake view um, here in Towngate. Cool, love the lake view. Let's look at this house. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so it's got a more east view, so you can see you can still get the sunset off the lake, and you can also see the sunrise. So you get some nice sunrise. Get some coffee early in the morning in the backyard there. So again, very close to, this is a big shopping center. There's Costco here. This is again the outdoor mall, and you're gonna hear me refer to these a lot. There's a Publix here with a Costco. There's a movie theater. Um, uh, Really a lot of different things, a lot of restaurants here. You have further up the road, further west, you have two more shopping centers, another Publix here, a shopping center across the street with another Publix. So literally you have a Publix here and a Publix here, and more stores and restaurants. This is Pembroke Gardens, no Publix in there. Um, and then you have the Pembroke Lakes Mall. So close to shopping, there's a lot of parks. This is a golf course, Grand Palm Golf Course, C.B. Smith Park, which is huge, which has a water park also. And then you have a preserve back here, and then some soccer fields all throughout here. Miramar Regional is not far away. So all this green space is park space. So very well located, just west, of I-75. Towngate. Towngate is this whole community here. It's a really nice community. One of the first communities built in the west of I-75 in the early 90s. So actually, this is Towngate. This is something else. Sorry, but this is Towngate. All right. Next property. So this is Colony Point. This is another 55 plus community. This is going to be closer to Pembroke Lakes Mall, but this one has, they start out with a really, really nicely done picture. I don't know if this is virtually staged or not. It may be, but let's look at the other pictures. I think it is, but this is what it could look like. Let's see if there's a picture. No, it maybe not be. Let's look at this. Nice tiles throughout. Kitchen's been updated. All stainless appliances. So you've got nice kitchen. This is the dining area. No, this looks like it's been completely updated. This is really nice bathroom. I like the bathroom. I like what they did here. The built-ins on the bed, in the bedroom. But again, everything looks good, fresh. This bathroom has had some upgrades to the mainly to the tile and the tub. Washer and dryer inside the unit, which is nice. In Colony Point, you have your porch area that's screened in, and it also has some light shutters that you can bring down if you want privacy, or for any reason. You can have that. You have that available. This is the main door. The amenities, the pool area, the lake, what it looks like on sunset. Really nice. And I have these tiki bars on property. And there's so there's a walking trail. We saw the tiki, tennis courts, racquetball courts. Again, this is a 55 plus community. It's an active community. Oh, by the way, this is really cool. I like when this is agents do this and they post this. If you have a floor plan, or there's a floor plan available, please always make sure that it's posted on the MLS so everybody can see it. It gives your potential buyer a really good idea as to what the space looks like. Whenever possible. I know it's not always possible to get it, but if you can get one, I would always put it on the MLS so everybody can see it. So here you have the entrance, like what we saw. So this gives you a good view, a good idea as to what this unit, the layout is, and it's in Colony Point. Again, they're asking $224,500 for this. It's a 1,040 square feet. Again, 55 plus, and here, Pembroke Lakes Mall is right around here. So this is right behind it. And to give you an idea, location, okay, this is Colony Point. This is Century Village. This was Towngate, which we saw earlier. And, it's very centrally located. Again, you're close to everything. So good location, really nice unit. As I put here, it looks 50,000 in upgrades. So it shows. Really nice upgrades. This looks really good. So again, really nice unit. If you're 55 plus and you're looking for something like this is definitely one to check out. Looks really nice. So let's move on to another single family home. This is 1512 187th. So this is going to be Chapel Trail most likely. And it's a single family. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, well, before we do, they're asking $760,000. It's a 4.3, 2,426 square feet, and it just went on the market. So let's see what it looks like. See what they got. Looks like they got a pool outside. Can barely see with the pictures, but you got nice floors, bright, like nice neutral colors. Looks like a light blue or gray. A combination of light blue and gray. Again, this is where pictures can make a big difference. I'm a big proponent of always having professional pictures done. I always say I'm a professional. I consider myself very professional in what I do as a realtor, but I am not a professional photographer. So I always like to get a professional photographer to go out there and take pictures whenever possible. Try to get the best pictures, because that is the new curb appeal. Everybody looks online first, so make sure those pictures look stunning when they go online, and it really does help. It gets people curious. This is not bad. This looks good. The house looks good. The house sells itself, but professional pictures will just give it that extra touch. Here we go. Again, professional pictures, a little bit more staging would help, but you could tell this house does have nice flow. They've got brick. This is different. On here on the where the TV is, and then on the bar as decorative touches. A little different, gives it a little character. Bathrooms are done a little done also updated. Kitchen has some updates. Um, it's not it's not an original kitchen. It's a newer kitchen. It's not brand new, but it's a newer kitchen. And you've got the brick on the island here to give it that little extra touch. Again, bathrooms have been updated from the original. And there we go. Let's do gallery. Let me know in the comments below, what do you prefer better? I go them one-on-one, or I do these and we just see them all and go through this. I'm going to do this for this one because it's kind of getting a little wonky. But these are the bedrooms right here. So these are the different bedrooms. It's got a porch on the second floor, which most likely goes off of one or two bedrooms and the primary. Yeah, the primary probably has access to that. And here's the pool with the lake view. See if we can zoom this in. So you've got a nice lake view and the pool. That's what's going to also sell this house. So let's see where it's located. Yeah, this is Chapel Trail. Is it? No, it is not Chapel Trail. Chapel Trail is up here. So this is St. Edwards. This is most likely this is Pines Boulevard, Pembroke Road. The name escapes me. This is not. This is Encantada. Okay, I was gonna guess, but it's easy to tell you when I read it. But I was gonna say this looks like Encantada, but it is Encantada. So, um, again, if you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, $760,000 in Encantada, it's a nice house. It's much. You should go see it. It does. I know those communities, and I know those properties. This is another townhouse. So this is a 3, 2.5, 1,500 square feet. This is Parkview. This is in Towngate. Again, these are also tend to be on the bigger size. Let's go and check it out. Parkview. So it's got tile floors, painted neutral, white on the inside. That way you can get it whatever color you want. Unless you like white, you can keep it white. This is vacant, obviously. Kitchens are not updated. So this is an original kitchen. If you're looking at this, so you may want to update this if you on your own time. Like this is the backyard, as you can tell. Here we go. Carpet on the bedrooms. Again, dated, original. Everything's original. Looks original here. Original bathrooms, original kitchen, carpeting. Yep. So this is one that you can kind of remodel. So if you want to renovate, this is a great one to come in and kind of make it your own. You've got your backyard. You've got a little bit of space. So you can tell it's not as much space as the other one that we saw. That one had an unusually large amount of backyard space. This is going to be more typical of what you're going to get in townhouses in Pembroke Pines. I mean, it's not a small yard. It's still a big yard, but it's not as big as the other one. That was kind of an exception. But here you go. So what's nice here, you also have this park area, which gives you some quiet. Yep, this is Parkside. They just renovated this park. So I'm sorry, that's not Parkside. That's Towngate. But you get you get some, you have quiet there. and you're close to the park. Okay, so let's look at the location again. Towngate. The other home was right around here. This is here, and that is Towngate Park. Um, the park I confused it for was this one, William B. Armstrong, which is in another neighborhood called Parkside. But this is where we're at, right next to this park. So great location again, off of 75, close to everything, just like everything else we've been looking at. Let's move on to the next property. Okay, so this one is a $495,000 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,846 square feet, single family home, and this is going to be located on the east of I-75. What's different here is there's no HOA. Everything else we've looked at has an HOA on it, especially if it's west of I-75. This does not, and this will be um, Pembroke Pines neighborhood. It does not tell us in the description, but I am going to. We'll look at the map, and I'll tell you kind of where what neighborhood that is. But let's go and look at the pictures first. So it's got a circular driveway, so a lot of space. You have tile floors. Um, Still has a chicken popcorn ceiling. You can tell I'm already thinking about lunch, and it's only breakfast time. So you've got popcorn ceiling and neutral colors on the outside, on the walls. Sorry, floors are tile again. So this is an older home. They did do some upgrades to the kitchen. It could use, and if you buy it, you can live in it as is, or you can go ahead and give it some updates and update it to your own style. So most of these homes, a lot in these areas, will need updating. Um, and where this one's located, a lot of them are going through that now, but you're going to find a lot that are like this in this similar condition, and you can actually do your own updates to it. So it's an extra room. This looks like it was an addition. And it's got the wall units here. So this looks like an addition to the house. Yep, definitely an addition. Bathroom. This has nice wood floors here. Shed in the back. And what you're going to have is you're going to have a nice sized yard. So this is your backyard with the shed here. So you've got more private space than you do in a townhouse. This one is off of North Perry. Okay, so this is one of the older. This is between the airport and the turnpike. This is one of the older neighborhoods. Airport is not is a, it's a small commuter airport, so it's small planes, little Cessnas, no major big jets or commercial airlines. This is no commercial airlines, just small commuter airplanes. Um, and this is located further east. Here's the turnpike. Um, so this is kind of like around Boulevard Heights, that area. And but you have shopping here, you have shopping here, you have shopping here. Again, everything's going to be within 15 minutes. It is one of the older neighborhoods. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods in Pembroke Pines. It's one of the original neighborhoods. So that's what you see. What you saw. So you can update it. Make it look really really nice. For $495,000, 4.2, 1,800 square feet. That's kind of what you're gonna get in that area. This area tends to be lower priced as than what's west of I-75. You saw there was a 4.2 that they were asking almost $600,000 for. So um, you're looking for no HOA. That one was it. And this is our last property, our ninth property, which is also a 55 plus. This is Park Place. It's 135,000. It's a 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath. Let's go ahead and jump in. Take a look at the inside. Carpet throughout. Again, not older tile ceilings, or kitchen's not been updated really. Again, very typical of what you're going to see in a lot of 55 plus communities, unless it updated it, and a lot of them are going through that now. They're getting updates, but This one is not. And this one needs to be, uh, I'm just going to say it, floor needs to be replaced. So new carpeting. The one good thing is it's got, white paint, so it's very neutral. You can do with it whatever you want. Um, it's a big space. So you've got your porch, and it's screened in. Your bedrooms, okay, with your full bath. And this is, there you go. So if you notice, this is one of those that it does not look like it has a washer and dryer in unit. It has a laundry facility. So that's something to look out for if that is important to you. This also has a park nearby. So these are some of the amenities. This is the lobby. This is nice. They added in the floor plan, which again, if you can get it, put it up there. It gives you an idea of what it looks like. You have your bedroom. This is a one bedroom. You have your bath, your half bath, your kitchen, and your living area. And this is the community area, clubhouse, so to speak. And where is this located? This is right here. So let me give you an idea. Okay, this is here. The other 55 we saw, Colony Point was here, and then this is Century Village. Again, very centrally located, close to everything. You have the shuttles that go back and forth. So um, these are the 9 properties that came on the market really since a couple days ago, sorry. If you're looking for anything like this, or if you want to see what else is on the market, just go ahead and comment below. Just put a comment. Tell me what you're looking for, and or if you just want to talk real estate in general, put a comment down below. We'd love to talk about that. Also, if you would like to get information like this and stats like this and any information on Pembroke Pines, feel free. I'll put it in the comments below. I will put in a link to the Pembroke Pines report. It is the only newsletter or news outlet available that talks exclusively about Pembroke Pines real estate. So if you want to know about that, going in, there's a lot of tips, a lot of out there, a lot of how-to-dos, information on what's going on in the market, what's coming up. Feel free and subscribe to that. You'll get it every Thursday at 2 p.m. in your inbox. Otherwise, you can just stay tuned to the channel, and I'll be posting more videos like this and also about real estate in general. Have a good day.